Our first presenter to start off the second half is Bob Crockett. In his 25-year career in marketing, Bob has been on the buying side of creativity to promote consumer goods and services. The range of brands he has worked on include Duncan Hine Cake Mix, Playtex Baby Products, Nabob Coffee, and Toblerone Chocolates. His claim to fame is the launch of BC Hydro's Power Smart Energy Conservation Program. Bob is now a full-time marketing instructor at Coquitlam Polytechnic University, where he aims to install the joy of creative thinking in his students. Please welcome Bob Crockett.
Aldous Huxley, author of A Brave New World, once said, "To carry the spirit of the child into old age is the secret of genius." For me, that includes the willingness as much as the ability to be amazed. So I asked my university marketing students to bring a wow to class, something related to marketing that made them stop and say, wow. As we grow up, our curiosity is suppressed. Overexposure to stimulation, violence, and ads for Viagra have made us cynical and amused to amazing stories. This group of people, seemingly bored with the World Trade Towers burning in the background, seem to be planning for a place to go for lunch. I would like to share some of the wow examples my students have found from around the world. This is IOU.com. It's a site that links buyers with craft producers directly so that they can buy and more money goes to the producers. This example shows pants, but it includes all kinds of craft. Quirky.com is another site that allows people to create new products with the help of others. In this case, Andrea Zabinski created an all-in-one strainer and server for pasta with more than 719 other people. This is a site called toolazytodoit.com. Here people can post ideas they like but don't have the time to actually follow through on. This is a modern variation of the fortune cookie where you scan the QR code to link to your prediction and your fortune. And speaking of QR codes, a grocery store in Korea put up posters in subway stations exactly like the shelves to their store. To save time shopping, commuters can scan the codes with their cell phones, order the products, and they're delivered to their home that evening. In Japan, a soft drink vending machine uses facial recognition technology to change the display on the front panel based on who it believes it's looking at. The machine recognizes gender and age. When no one is at the machine, the display reverts to a poster-like ad. Young people are amused by our old advertisements that will not be shown today. They like things about depiction of women in submissive roles, or Santa Claus and doctors endorsing cigarettes, or ads that tiptoe around problems considered too personal to be discussed in public, like body odor. The Fun Theory is a Swedish initiative that changes social behavior by making things fun. It includes a slot machine for validating tickets on public transit. They've converted stairs on a subway into piano keys that get people to use from using the escalator. And the one I like is a lottery which pays out speeding ticket fines to other drivers who drove in that area but at the regular speed. This is one called My Roll Top. It's a German-designed laptop computer. You carry it over your shoulder, but when you want it, it just rolls out into a regular laptop. The irony of this one, of course, is that none of the students knew what a roll top was, which was the original roll top desk that inspired the name. Here's a case of some of the best wows were very simple. This is a hand grip on a bus turned into a barbell weight, lifted effortlessly by this young man in Frankfurt, Germany, to promote a fitness company. Great creativity can be as simple as a familiar ad posted on a pole made special by the arrangement of tear-off tags and the pink color of the ad. Or it can be as complex as some of the flash mobs that we heard about earlier that break into song at train stations. At the high budget end, this is an ad on the walkway of the Berlin airport. Since all the letters in the message exceed maximum are bilateral, they are only projected half the letters. They let the reflection on the floor complete the picture. In effect, it doubled the size of the ad. At this Toronto bus stop, What appeared to be a lot of money was encased in between two sheets of security glass. People were encouraged to come down and break the glass and get the money. Many tried, but none succeeded. Creativity made a very boring product hit the news. And by the way, only the bills on the top level were real. Some ads tap into existing motion. In this case, a bus door feeds the chocolate into the mouth of the man. Similar examples involve elevator doors and escalators. My favorite was the barrier arm at the Parkade, which came down with a Mercedes logo at the top to make you feel, with the sign, this is what it feels like to drive a Mercedes. This is a billboard by McDonald's. It's a sundial, essentially. The McDonald's logo changes throughout the day and points to the item appropriate for that time of day. It's a bit esoteric, but in this case, the Economist billboard, when the person walks underneath it, the light bulb comes on. We are with the advent of GPS and those large things. It'll just be like that Tom Cruise movie when you walk by a billboard, it will actually talk to you based on who you are. Often students, we find ads that look like rogue ads that altered existing things. Other examples include steaming manhole covers into coffee cups, or my favorite, power washing messages using stencils onto dirty sidewalks. The only way the city can get rid of them is to clean the whole sidewalk. I will close with two examples of shopping bags that catch your eye. This one for Greenpeace. This illustrates the power of surprise and proves creativity can turn ordinary into extraordinary. In my experience, the students come rushing up at the end of the course saying, I have a wow to show in class. It's quite something. And in conclusion, Aldous Huxley feared a world where we would have so much that we would be reduced to passivity and egotism. The WOW project tries to break students out of this complacency. Because as I tell them, if you haven't said wow at least once every day, you just aren't paying attention. Thank you.